God was preparing something beautiful. But her words, they broke it. She didn't cheat. She didn't lie. She just spoke what she thought was normal. This is the story of how one woman's words delayed her promise, and how many singles today are doing the same thing without even knowing it.
Look at you, on time and everything. You're already beating 98% of the men out here.
Punctuality is a love language, especially when purpose is on the line.
Purpose? Starting heavy, huh?
I don't really do vibes anymore. I've wasted too many years in relationships that felt good but went nowhere.
Preach. I've dated some anointed distractions too.
So tell me, what does a God-centered relationship look like to you?
Honestly, I want a soft life. I've worked hard. I've healed. I'm not trying to build with a man. I want to be picked up and placed. I'm the prize, right?
You are, but even Esther went through preparation before she became queen. The prize doesn't just wait, it prepares.
I've done my preparation, believe me. Therapy, shadow work, all of that. But let's be real, I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. to pray over a man's vision. I'm manifesting ease. Luxury. A man who spoils me while I rest in my feminine.
And what if God is calling you to co-labor with someone? Not just be adored but to help him build.
Honestly, that sounds like struggle love. I don't want a man with potential. I want him already walking in it.
So what happens if God sends you a man with vision, but he's still shaping his platform? Will you call it struggle or stewardship?
Let me ask you this, would you date a woman who made $1,000 a month and said God's still building me?
If I saw her heart was surrendered to God, yes. Obedience is more valuable to me than income.
You're different. Most men don't think like that.
That's because most men aren't preparing for covenant. They're preparing for Instagram captions.
I guess I'm tired. Tired of pouring and never being filled. I don't want to be strong anymore.
There's strength in surrender, but God can't fill what's already full of self-protection.
She didn't know it, but in this moment, she was being seen. Not just by David, but by heaven. And heaven was listening to her words. What she said sounded normal, relatable, even trendy. But it was language that canceled covenant.
God, she's beautiful, she loves you, at least, she says she does, but her words, they felt heavy. Like her mouth is still tied to culture, not covenant. Am I being judgmental? Or discerning? I asked you for a woman who would build with me, not just vacation with me, a partner in destiny. Not just a passenger in lifestyle. But today, I felt like I was interviewing for a sponsor role, not seeking a co-laborer. Lord, is that what's in her heart? Has the world taught her to speak comfort over covenant?
A text from Amina, thanks for tonight. You're refreshing. Let's do it again soon.
I want to be led by you. Not chemistry, not charm. If she's not your will, give me the strength to release her. But if she is, teach her. So she doesn't break what you're building.
David wasn't being deep for attention. He was being deep for direction. Because kingdom men don't just date for fun, they discern for purpose. And while Amina was hoping to be adored, David was searching for alignment. One wanted affection. The other wanted assignment. And heaven was still watching. listening.
So tell me, how was the prophet date? Did he come with a scroll and oil?
Girl, relax. He was actually sweet, gentle, like, intentional, but also too deep. He kept talking about purpose and alignment. Like, bruh, I just wanted to enjoy my mocktail, not hear a sermon.
Wait, is he one of those submit to your husband types?
Yes. Talking about Proverbs 31 like it's a job description. I told him straight, I'm not waking up early to pray over no man's vision. I believe in ease, not fasting and vision boards.
Sis, you're a queen. If he's not coming with luxury, healing, and a passport in his pocket, he can miss you.
Yeah. I'm not here to build. I want to be chosen and celebrated, not coached and corrected.
Her phone buzzes. Instagram notification, new post by @Covenant Queens. What if your mouth is delaying your marriage? She clicks it. A reel plays.
You prayed for a man who loves God, but you're speaking like you love the world. You want kingdom fruit, but your words sound like culture's echo. Check your language. Heaven is listening.
It was the first time in a long time her spirit was louder than her circle. Her mouth was still full of soft life, but her soul was quietly craving something deeper, something holy. She didn't realize yet. She was using casual words to cancel a divine connection.
Wow. We went from good morning, beautiful, to radio silence? Really?
She starts typing. Pauses. Deletes. Types again. Hey stranger. Did I say something wrong? She hesitates. Sends it. Puts her phone down. A few minutes later, ding. David, text, not wrong. Just. Revealing. Still praying.
Amina, I think you're amazing. Truly, but I'm not looking for a vibe. I'm looking for a vessel. You said you're the prize, and I believe you are, but I'm not just a pursuer. I'm a planter, and I need someone who's willing to steward the soil, not just enjoy the fruit. Right now, our hearts speak different languages. You want rest, I understand. But rest doesn't mean resistance to purpose. I don't want to hurt you. But I also can't ignore what God is whispering.
Was I too much? Or just not enough of what mattered?
Do you take this woman to be your wife, to partner with in purpose and in prayer?
Yes, I do.
Do you take this man to be your husband, to partner with in purpose and in prayer?
Yes, I do.
She didn't lose him because she wasn't pretty. She didn't lose him because she wasn't spiritual. She lost him because her mouth was still echoing Instagram more than intimacy with God. She wanted the blessing, but wasn't yet broken enough to carry it.
God. I get it now. Love isn't just what I feel. It's what I prepare for. Teach me to build, not just to be chosen. Teach me to speak covenant, not culture. And next time, help me recognize the garden before I trample the seed.
Single woman of God. Your prayers are loud, but your words are louder. What are you speaking into the very future you're asking God for? Don't let your mouth cancel your miracle. Because when heaven listens, heaven remembers. If this story spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video to help it reach more hearts. Subscribe for more soul-stirring stories like this. And share it with a sister who needs to be reminded, your words carry weight. And your future is listening.